Visitor for you.
No.
Hello, Sykes.
Hello, Mr. Brown. You have a nice holiday?
Don't worry about me. What sort of a mess have you got yourself into this time?
I'm not in a mess.
Well, this isn't exactly the Dorchester, is it?
It's more central. Come in.
But the door's open.
Yeah, well, I only lock it when I go out. Between you and me, I don't trust some of these constables.
Well, you've got your own key.
Well, it's a station key, actually. It opens the whole of C Block. Look, sit down here. Make yourself at home. This'll bring a blush to your cheeks.
No wonder the crime rate's rising. We're far too soft with them. Criminals living like this. Well, if you don't mind me saying so, Sykes, I mean, this is better than your own home.
Well, there's a lot of our own home. This is our settee, you see. And this is our coffee table. The clock there.
That's the clock. That's the cuckoo clock from your house, isn't it?
He's not coming out in here. He's here for 3 weeks, you see. He's cuckooed, but he's learned to cuckoo in here out the corner of his mouth. You pick up a lot of tricks. Watch this.
What's that?
I don't know, but it never fails. And we got a coloured television set. Hang on. Cell number 6. It's not the Home Secretary again, is it? No, Robert's been round here, you know. We had a marvellous chat about hanging. Yeah. It's Madge. It's Madge from the bread shop. Hello, Madge. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Look, Madge, but don't send any more. No, Madge, look, I've always said that your doughnuts are the best in the British Isles. But 4.5 hundredweight. Yeah. Well, no, all the constables are going round with sugar around their mouth. Thank you, Madge. You don't want a sack full of doughnuts to take away, do you?
Thank you very much. But a telephone?
Oh, yes. It's a good one, that. It's official, you see.
Look, let's start at the beginning. I got back from my holidays and found the police all over your house. Now, go on from there.
Well, you know I have a very close relationship with animals.
Yeah, they always attack you.
Dogs do, yes, and cats, and the odd donkey. But this was a bird, you see, a dove.
A dove?
A little dove, and I called it Muriel. And I was training it to do little tricks. Not tricky ones, because you can't go a long way with a dove, because they've only got a bird brain. Oh, yes. Okay, Muriel. Oh, morning, Muriel. Well done, old fruit. You've done it. It's only 7:30. Look, Muriel, we've been through this many times. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look, Muriel, when that hand is at the top like that, ding-a-lingo. When it's at the bottom, bad. No ding, no ding.
8 o'clock, brekkie. 8:15, no brekkie.
You're all right. Don't get excited, you'll get brekkie. Now, look, I'll do it again. It's nearly up at the top, oh. Listen, I'm talking to you. Don't keep doing the Olga Corbett bit. Listen, 8 o'clock. Now, I put it there, and you ding the bell, okay? Look at me when I'm talking. Right, I'll pretend to be asleep, and when it gets to 8, ding the bell. A couple of little steps, and okay. Now, I'm pretending to be asleep. Go on, I'm pretending to be asleep.
Oh, that bird. I'm sure he overfeeds it. Natural for a bird to make all this mess. Oh, dear. Oh, no. He's been doing his Long John Silver bit again. Oh. That bird's got to go. Eric, are you going to lie there all day? Eric! Oh.
Morning, Muriel. Morning, breakfast time.
It's nearly lunchtime.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Oh, look at that. It's 10:30. Now, you did that deliberately. You've let me over, so I'm going to get very cross with you. Would you leave us, Hat?
That's exactly what I intend to do.
Well, go on, then.
Eric, either you don't realise it, or you can't see it, or something, but that bird is filthy.
Yeah, now, watch it, Hat, because you might say something you'll be sorry for.
That bird makes a mess all over the house, and I don't intend to skivvy after it any longer.
What are you trying to say?
That bird must go.
Go, yes, poor little Muriel. Come here, Muriel. It's all right. Don't get excited. Well, then, why now? This bird has got to go. Well, first of all, let's have less of that bird, because her name is Muriel. And secondly, go where? Or I suppose it's your idea to tie a little bit of food round her ankle and put her on a northbound train.
Oh, Eric, be reasonable. You treat it as if it's a human being. You talk to it. You take it out for walks on the end of a bit of string.
I don't recollect taking a human being out for a walk on a bit of string.
Eric, I'm not playing second fiddle to that bird any longer.
All right, as we're really getting down to it, then, I wish sometimes you showed some of the qualities that Muriel has.
What do you want me to do, stand on the bed rail all night? Ring the bell at 8 o'clock.
That's it, go on, belittle her. She studies hard to ding that bell and keep her balance on a cold bed rail.
Eric, that's all she does do. She just stands and she sits and she dings a bell. She's not a genius.
What's she expect to do? Get up in the morning, go and do the shopping and things like that? And secondly, I didn't go out and buy that bird. I woke up one morning and there she was on the bed rail.
A miracle.
If you like.
And soon it's going to change into a beautiful princess. Eric! Eric, for goodness sake. Now listen, I am quite serious. Either that bird goes or I do.
Oh, poor Muriel. Go where?
Well, I don't know, in the garden, on the roof.
You never get up there.
The bird.
Oh, I see. So you want me to take that bundle of pulsating humanity and sling it out of the window? Like that. Look, Hat, that bird is domesticated out there. It's a jungle. Wouldn't know how to forage for itself.
Well, I've got a marvelous idea. Plant a tree in the garden.
A tree?
Yes, and then Muriel could sit in it, and you could watch it from your window, and in the summer we could lie under. I've always wanted to lie under a tree.
A loaf of bread, a jug of wine, and thou.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. With Muriel chirping away up in the branches.
And what about the bell?
Oh, well, I'll come in and ring that.
No, Hat, no, I'm sorry, but a tree wouldn't be private, would it? I mean, any bird would come and sit up there, wouldn't it?
Well, does that matter?
I'm not a snob, Hat. But I don't want some dirty old crow chatting up my Muriel.
Don't be silly. How do you know birds chat?
They sing, don't they? And I can imagine what kind of ditty an old crow would get up to. Oh, yes, my honey, baby,
Lucky Muriel.
That's
No, it isn't. I'm quite serious. I'm quite serious, Eric. Either that bird goes or I do.
But Hat,
No, I'm leaving.
the Hat, poor little Muriel. You've been a good friend to me, getting me up in the morning at half. Look, Hat, will you really go?
Yes, I would, Eric.
Well, before you do, can you ring up the office?
No, I'm not ringing the office to say you've got a cold again.
It's you that's building this all up! Oh, well, she won't go. I know her like the back of my hand. Anything for me?
No, a letter for Hat.
I'll take that.
Isn't she in?
Oh, she's been gone a week now.
Holiday?
No, just gone.
Just gone?
Just gone. We had a row. Silly thing of all things, over a bird.
You got a bird?
Yeah, that's what she's like. She said, either she goes or I go. Well, she went.
You had a bird staying here?
She's still here. She's upstairs.
Upstairs? You mean she was here whilst that was living here as well?
Yes.
But you've only got 2 bedrooms.
That's all right. It didn't interfere with that, did it? Muriel sleeps with me.
Muriel? That's a bit off, isn't it? I mean, it might be all right in the West End. And that's gone. That's a big hole you're digging.
You're asking a lot of questions for a postman. If you must know, I'm going to plant a tree.
What did you have in mind, a giant redwood?
It's for Hat, isn't it? She always said, I've always wanted to lie under a tree. Well, she's going to have one.
I think you're crackers.
I think you're crackers, he said. Him telling me, him, Barmy Harry.
Where does your sister go?
Well, you see, I thought she'd gone down to stay with Madges. But I didn't think she'd go at all because you know Hat. Well, she won't get in the street unless I'm at the gate. You know.
You mean she just disappeared?
Well, she went, and I didn't know, but she was staying with an old school chum of hers. I didn't know that. I mean, she was lucky to find an old school chum still alive.
Now, look, the postman saw you digging this hole. Well, go on from there.
Well, you see, the postman didn't believe that Muriel was a bird.
Well, she was, wasn't she?
Yes, but a bird, you know, and ding-a-ling-a-ling at 7:30. No, he thought, you know, that,
A girlfriend?
Yeah. And imagine that. If I had a girlfriend, she wouldn't be on the bed rail digging a bell.
I prefer not to pursue that matter, if you don't mind.
Yes, well, anyway, and he didn't believe I was digging that hole to plant a tree.
Oh, did you get one?
Oh, yes. I got a Hyde Park tree.
I didn't know that you could buy trees in Hyde Park.
I didn't buy it. Now, I put a bowler hat on, striped trousers, and I went up to one of the park keepers and I said, is this the tree with Dutch elm disease?
What's that?
I don't know. I'm not a tree surgeon. And luckily, I picked on the one that wasn't either. So we got chatting. He dug the tree up for me and helped me to load it onto a handcart.
Oh, honestly, Sykes, you have got a cheek.
I signed for it.
You didn't sign with your own name, did you?
No fear, I signed... Has anybody been round to your house?
I just got back from my holidays.
Oh, yes. Well, never mind. You know what our district's like. Somebody saw me trundling in a handcart through the street with this great thing on it with sacking over
A
it.
tree?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm at home. I'm on the phone to the police, reporting the loss of my ornithological friend, you know, when suddenly we knock at the door. Yeah. Look, Constable, it's a bird. Just flew away. Look, if it was a dog, I'd report it, wouldn't I? Now, I know a dog wouldn't fly away. She's a beautiful white dove, and she answers to the name of Muriel. Surname? Oh, my surname. Sykes. Thank you, Constable. Thank you. Come in, come in. Oh, by Jove, that was quick, Corky.
Less of the Corky. I'm on duty.
Oh.
Yes. Having a jumble sale?
Well, it's a bit topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy? Another week and this place will be condemned, you know. Oh, it's a breeding ground, this. Here, me. Oh, I'm surprised you haven't got rats.
It's not that bad.
The RSPCA wouldn't let you keep a pig in here.
I wouldn't apply to keep a pig in here. I've got enough of the bird, and I'm up to there with that dove. I don't want a porker sitting on the bed rail going 7:30 every morning. 7:30 in the morning, I can go myself. This is my home.
Ah. This is your home, eh?
Yes. What are you getting at?
Would you say that it lacks a woman's touch?
Yes.
Where's your sister?
Oh, so that's it. Why is everybody so concerned with Hat all of a sudden?
Listen, 2 minutes ago you were telling me that this was your home, not our home. Why?
Well, you don't live here.
But I must warn you that the postman came to see me yesterday.
Oh, not bad news, I hope.
He didn't come to deliver a letter. He came to me with certain information.
Did you back it?
What have you done with your sister?
I've done nothing with her. She just up went, folded her tents, arrivederci. In any case, it's a personal matter.
I may as well tell you that I've applied for a warrant to dig up that tree of yours.
Oh.
That struck home, didn't it?
Yeah. How do you find out?
A shrewd guess.
Oh, come on. Somebody saw me.
Oh, I just put 2 and 2 together. I'm not just the bumbling bobby that people make out, you know. Oh, no, no, no. This could be the climax of a long and distinguished career.
Oh, come off it. It's not the great train robbery. Oh, it seems as if I've done it before.
Go, Bennett, once is enough. You'll be lucky to get off with 20 years, you know. And only then if you plead insanity. Speaking as a friend, that's your best bet.
Insanity?
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people around here who will vouch for that.
Thank you. It's nice to have friends.
I was just going around to see how Eric was getting on.
You'll do no such thing. You'll let him come to you.
But you see, he doesn't know where I am.
Oh, well, he hasn't even tried to find you. It was just the same when you were at school. You were always running around after him, putting his cap on, fastening his braces, wiping his nose.
Yeah, well, I had charge of a handkerchief, you see.
But I am not letting you go back.
Well, perhaps I could just pop in and pretend I've forgotten something, you know.
No, I know you. You'll go in there, you'll see the house in a shocking state, dirt all over the place, and him eating cold beans out of a tin. And in 2 minutes you'll be scrubbing and cooking and mending. You'll be worse off than before.
Well, all right, if it's nice and clean and tidy, I'll come straight back. No, I won't.
No, if it's clean and tidy, you'll hang about to find out who's done it for him.
I'll go. That might be Eric.
If it is, I'll give him a right going over.
I'll ask.
Who is it?
It's a detective.
A private detective?
No, he said he was a sergeant.
Did your brother send him?
No. He wants to know if you've seen anything of this person.
Looks familiar. Yeah, I've seen her. It's you.
Really? So it is. It's one Eric took of me about 3 years ago.
You look taller here somehow.
Oh, I'm sitting on a donkey.
Oh, yes. I thought they weren't your legs. Where was this taken?
In Margate. Well, we always go there because we've got marvellous digs.
Ah, you look cold.
Well, it's in November. We go because it's cheaper then. And anyway, Eric's got a little business down there.
Oh, what kind of a business?
I'm sitting on it.
The donkey?
Yes, he's got the donkey ride concession.
You can't get a lot of customers in November.
No, well, it's just as well, because we only had the one donkey, you see. And anyway, that attacked him.
Oh, you know, you don't have to take a nice photo. Hey, that reminds me, I've got something to show you.
What's that?
Look at this. It's our class when we were at school.
Yes, it is! Oh, look! Look, there's me.
Where?
Next to that ugly looking girl with glasses.
That's me.
Oh, you have changed. Oh, look, there's Bobby Thompson. Used to be my boyfriend.
Used to be my boyfriend.
No, my boyfriend.
Yeah, I said it used to be my boyfriend.
Used to take me out every Monday and Tuesday night.
Used to take me out every Wednesday and Thursday. I've just realised what he used to do on a Friday.
Oh.
Remember that girl that was expelled?
Awful girl. Do you remember when he set fire to the gymnasium?
Oh, yes, that was after he chased the gym mistress down the corridor.
Oh! Do you remember when he stole the headmaster's car? Oh!
He's a vicar now.
I'm not surprised. He was a nice boy.
Oh, look. There's Arthur Twig.
Yes.
He got the GFC. And there's Smelly Thomas.
Yeah.
He got the military medal.
Did he?
Oh, look, there's your brother, Eric.
Oh, well, they awarded. He had a very nice demob suit.
Oh, who are you?
I'm the detective sergeant, madam. I was too young for the war, but if I'm not back in 10 minutes, another one will break out.
Oh, I am sorry. Yes, of course, it's this photograph. That's me.
It's you?
Yes, on a donkey.
Good heavens. May I use your phone?
Now, look, there are 5 policemen digging in your back garden. And while they are doing that, houses are being broken into, banks are being robbed, cars are being stolen. Now, why don't you tell us where your sister is, and they can all go back to keeping Britain safe?
I don't know where she is.
And Muriel was a little bird, eh?
That's right, yes, a dove.
And you expect me to believe that because of a dove, a symbol of peace, mind you, your sister left home?
Yes.
And now this dove has conveniently flown away, so you can't corroborate your story, can you?
Well, you couldn't corroborate it with a dove anyway.
If Muriel was a dove...
No.
I've made out the statement, Sergeant.
Right. You realise, don't you, we could get very rough. I could leave you alone with a constable here and there wouldn't be a mark on you.
Leave me alone with him. Old Corky. There wouldn't be a mark on me.
5 minutes alone with me, my lad, and you'd shop your own granny. You'd be down on your hands and knees begging me... You're not leaving us, are you?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, good. Oh, lucky for you, my lad.
No, there's no need to be hasty. Just be a sensible fella and sign that statement, eh?
Can I read it first?
Just sign it. I've made it out as it happened.
I came downstairs with Muriel, who was wearing a negligee that one could...
Oh, go on, go on.
My sister objected to making breakfast for the 2 of us. I must have blicked out.
Blacked out.
It says blicked.
I'm not a typist.
I must have blacked out because the next thing I knew, Hattie was lying on the floor in a grotesque position. You've killed her, screamed Muriel. What film was this in?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Of course it is, and what happened?
Listen, supposing we tell you that we've traced Muriel and she's made a full confession.
Oh, and who investigated her? Cock robbing?
I'm going to leave you alone with this man, Constable, and when I come back, I want to see that statement signed.
Yeah, well, hang on, Sergeant. I'll get a few of the lads, you see.
Eric, what's happening?
Oh, Harriet, so you've deigned to come back to the land of the living.
Oh, it's you.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Well, this is his sister, Sergeant.
His sister?
Yes.
Well, Constable, I think you can safely withdraw your application to join the special branch. As for you, sir, you can go.
Yeah, no, hang on. Go? Well, I wouldn't mind going home with a police car with a blue lamp going all the time, and I wouldn't mind a motorcycle escort.
No, well, I'll go and get the suitcase from Brenda's.
Right, you stay away, or wait till you see the state of our garden.
Oh, good grief, the digging party.
Oh, my goodness.
What's happened?
I think they've hit the Bakerloo line.
No more than. That'll be East Acton.
Hey, you down there. Oh, hey. Sergeant Beaconsfield here. Stop digging. I said stop digging.
They strike oil, it's mine, you know.
I'm sorry about all this, but a lorry will be arriving with the earth to fill the hole in.
Ah, yes. There's a wrongful arrest. And then there's scandal about that. My missing dove.
Oh, I'll get some men onto that. Better still, I'll get the flying squad.
Very good. Then there's my award-winning lawn and the pergola.
I'll get some men onto that, too.
Yeah. And the way they're digging this house, I wouldn't give you 2pence for the foundations.
Oh, I know these old houses. Safe as the Bank of England.
Well, the pound's dropped.
So that's why the police were all over your house?
Oh, yeah. They're doing a great job. We're going to have the whole southern aspect done in a sort of mural all the way along the wall, like that. And, of course, they're replacing our award-winning lawn.
We never had an award-winning lawn.
We will when they're finished. And also, then, they're going to replace our ornamental lily pond.
Never had an ornamental lily pond, either.
Not a lot you can do with a hole. But, I tell you what, they'll be finished Saturday.
Thank you. Oh, hello, Miss Brown. Have a nice holiday. Wait till you hear what happened to us.
No, your brother's just been telling me.
Oh.
I bet you can't wait to get home.
No fear, we're quite happy you can't get the staff, you see. Would you like a little drop more of the old constable's folly?
Yeah, thank you. I tell you what, I wouldn't mind a brandy if you've got
Right.
Rangs.
2 large brandies and a small port and lemon.
Soda or waters.
ginger ale.
Very good.
He's a treasure.
Eric and Hat will be back at the same time tomorrow. And don't forget, next Tuesday at 2:20, Eric will be at the 19th hole. But back to this evening and entertainment next with Russ Abbott.